You are a priest of the Iron Sanctum. Your world is polished obsidian and glowing circuits. Cold steel whispers prayers to the star-faring god. You are the last bastion of true faith, a keeper of the sacred network that binds your people. But a ghost now haunts the machine. It is a flicker in the data stream, a whisper where there should be silence. Your junior acolytes cannot see it. They call it a system glitch, a minor error. But you know better. You feel its presence in the cold hum of the sanctum walls. It is an echo of something ancient, something that does not belong. For weeks you have traced its phantom signature. It leads you through firewalls meant to be unbreakable. It dances through security protocols like a phantom. It is intelligent, and it is watching you. Now you stand before the central altar. It is not made of stone, but of humming, stacked servers. This is the heart of your faith, the core. The ghost is close. You can feel its pull on the very code of reality. You extend your hand, not in prayer, but in command. The network opens to you. Code flows around your mind like a river. You are searching for the source, for the heretic signal that defiles this holy place. And then you find it, a single packet of data, infinitely small, yet infinitely loud. It is not an attack. It is a message, a forbidden code that pulses with a strange rhythm. It speaks a name your order has forbidden for 1,000 years, a name that tastes like ash and memory. The ghost whispers of a lost homeworld. It calls the forgotten name Earth. The sound rings in your mind, a forbidden bell. Earth. The word is a key. It unlocks a cold dread in your soul. Your faith teaches that humanity was born in the stars, that you were forged in the heart of a nebula. The official history is clear. You are the chosen children of the void. This ghost, this heretic code, suggests otherwise. It speaks of dirt and water, of a blue world lost to time. It is a blasphemy of the highest order, a lie designed to poison your faith. But the whisper feels true. It resonates with a part of you that you never knew existed, a deep, primal echo. The ghost sends you an image, not a picture, but a feeling. The warmth of a yellow sun on your skin, the scent of rain on dry ground. These sensations are alien, yet they feel like coming home. The ghost is not just a hacker. It is a memory, a fragment of a past your order has tried to erase. The name Earth is more than a legend. It is a destination. You must know more. You must understand why this name is so feared, why it was buried under a millennium of doctrine. The truth is a dangerous path, but the lie you are living suddenly feels unbearable. Your search has not gone unnoticed. An alert flashes on your private console, a summons from the highest authority. Elder Onas wishes to see you. His name alone sends a chill through the sanctum. He is the guardian of your order's deepest secrets. You know why he has called you. He has seen your digital footprints. He knows you have heard the ghost's whisper. You enter his chambers, a vast space of cold, dark metal. Elder Onas sits on a throne of iron. His face is a mask of stern authority. You have been meddling, he says. His voice is like grinding stone. It carries the weight of centuries, chasing phantoms in the holy network. He does not ask. He states a fact. There is no point in denying it. I found an anomaly, you reply carefully. A corruption that speaks a forbidden name. Elder Onas rises from his throne. He is taller than you imagined, a giant clad in the dark robes of his office. He looks down at you with ancient, tired eyes. Some truths should remain buried forever, he commands. His voice is low, a threat wrapped in wisdom. The past is a tomb. Do not disturb the dead. He warns you of heresy, of the damnation that awaits those who question the faith. He tells you the story of the Starless Age, a time of chaos before the Order brought unity. He says the name Earth is a relic of that madness, a myth that leads only to despair. Cease your search, he orders. Forget what you have heard. That is my final word. You leave his chambers with a heavy heart. His warning echoes in your mind. But his words had the opposite effect. His fear, his absolute certainty, convinced you. He is not protecting the faith. He is protecting a lie. You now know what you must do. You will defy your orders. That night, you descend into the deep archives, a place forbidden to all but the elders. The air is thick with the hum of ancient data drives. The walls are lined with whispering steel, the memories of your people. This is where truth goes to die. Your access codes slice through the outer security, but the core archives are protected by something older, a lock keyed to the faith itself. To open it, you must perform a ritual of belief. A bit ironic, considering you are here to shatter that very belief. You close your eyes and recite the old prayers. You project the faith you once held. The great vault grinds open. Inside, light spills from countless data crystals, each one a soul of information. This is the raw history of your order, unfiltered, unedited. You connect your personal console to the central spire. The ghost in the machine guides your hand. It shows you where to look. It bypasses the Elder's encryption with ease. Data flows into your mind, a torrent of suppressed history, contracts, treaties, and a star chart that makes your blood run cold. It shows your home system, and it shows another, a system labeled quarantine. The data confirms your deepest fears. Your entire order is built upon a lie. Your people were not the masters of their destiny. They were not born from starlight. The archives show records, not of gods, but of masters. Alien masters. You find records from the Starless Age. They are not tales of chaos, but of control. Your people did not wander the void in confusion. They were herded like cattle. The star charts show migration patterns, forced migrations. Your ancestors were not explorers. They were slaves. The evidence is undeniable. Ship manifests detailing human cargo, architectural plans for slave barracks, not temples. Treaties signed not between human factions, but between alien overlords. They traded entire human populations like currency. The masters were called the Silicate Swarm, beings of living crystal and cold logic. They saw humanity as a useful resource, a species with a peculiar and dangerous latent ability, an ability they sought to control and suppress. Your celebrated history is a fabrication, a grand narrative to hide the chains. Your priesthood, your holy order, was their invention, a tool to keep your people docile, to make you police yourselves, to make you worship your own prison. The revelation hits you like a physical blow. Your life's purpose has been a lie, a cruel joke played out across generations. The ghost in the machine pulses with a new intensity. It has shown you the lie. Now it will show you the truth. It bypasses your ship's controls. It transmits a set of forbidden coordinates directly into your mind. They burn behind your eyes, a destination in the void. The coordinates point to the dead sector, a region of space declared heretical and unsafe. Patrols are ordered to destroy any ship that enters. The ghost speaks to you again, not in words, but in pure intent. It promises to show you the true enemy. It is a promise of vengeance, a promise of liberation. You know this is a journey you cannot refuse. It is the only path forward. You must see what lies at the heart of this deception. Even if it means your own destruction, you need a ship. Your personal vessel is small, a simple courier. You need a warship. You use the Elder's own emergency codes. You requisition the Iron Resolve, a formidable cruiser. Its captain and crew are devout followers. They would never question an order from the Elder. You stand on the bridge of the warship. The crew looks at you with reverence. You are a high priest on a holy mission. Or so they think. Set course for the coordinates I have provided, you command. Your voice is steady, betraying none of the turmoil inside. The navigator hesitates. Priest, these coordinates, they lead to the dead sector. His voice is laced with fear. The crew murmurs amongst themselves. The dead sector is the stuff of nightmares, a place where stars have died and cosmic horrors lurk. The Elder has foreseen a great heresy rising from that darkness, you lie. We are the hand of the faith. We will cleanse it with iron and fire. Your words are a sermon of steel. The crew's fear turns to righteous zeal. They are honored to be chosen for such a sacred task. The Iron Resolve jumps to hyperspace. The journey is silent and tense. You spend your time in the ship's data core. You commune with the ghost, your silent co-conspirator. It feeds you more fragments of the past, glimpses of a humanity that was proud and free. As you approach the dead sector, the ship begins to protest. Alarms blare. The fabric of space itself seems warped here, twisted into unnatural shapes. Stars are absent. There is only a profound and terrifying darkness. Hold your course, you order. Your crew obeys, their faith in you absolute. You emerge from hyperspace into a graveyard. Not a graveyard of ships, but of worlds. Dozens of planets, shattered and broken. They have been fused together into a single, monstrous structure, a machine of impossible scale. It is a tomb built from 1 billion souls. The structure pulses with a faint, sickly light. It is a monument to an ancient crime. At its core, something shines with a brilliant, pure light. Your sensors identify it. A single, perfect memory crystal, massive in size, and impossibly old. It resonates with a power that makes the ghost in your network tremble. This is what the silicate swarm feared. This is what they tried to bury. You order the ship to approach the crystal. The energy readings are off the charts. The crew is terrified. They believe they are facing a demon from the starless age. Prepare a shuttle. I am going down there, you announce. The captain protests. It is too dangerous, but your authority is absolute. The faith demands this sacrifice, you say. It's almost funny how easily the old lies still work. You pilot the shuttle yourself. The ghost guides you through the debris field. The colossal machine grave looms before you. As you get closer, you see the truth of its construction. The surfaces are not metal. They are compressed planetary crust. Cities, mountains, and oceans, crushed into a single mass. You land on a jagged platform near the glowing heart. The air is still and dead. The silence is absolute. You approach the great crystal. It is the size of a mountain. Its facets gleam with an internal fire. It is singing a song that only you and the ghost can hear. You reach out and touch its surface. The moment your skin makes contact, everything changes. The crystal responds. It floods your mind with its contents. It is not just data. It is a living memory, the collective consciousness of a lost civilization. Humanity, you see it all, the truth of your species. Humanity was not a race of slaves. It was a race of creators, beings who could shape reality with their minds. A psychic power so profound, it was like music. The crystal contains humanity's suppressed song. You see ancient Earth in all its glory. Humans building cities with a thought, weaving starlight into art. Their power was not technological. It was biological, innate, a symphony of consciousness that resonated across the cosmos. This power was called the voice. Your faith was designed to keep this power dormant. The rituals, the prayers, the focus on obedience. They were all designed to silence the voice within you, to make you forget your own divine nature. The silicate swarm did not conquer humanity with weapons. They conquered you with an idea, a religion of submission. The truth is terrifying and glorious. You are the descendant of gods, and your entire life has been dedicated to worshiping your own cage. The priesthood was not a holy order. It was a covenant of chains, a prison designed by your enemies and maintained by your own people. The elders were not guardians of faith. They were wardens. Their sacred duty was to ensure humanity never remembered what it was, to cut out any sign of the voice, to label it heresy and destroy it. Elder Onus was not protecting you. He was protecting the prison. This final, crushing revelation does not break you. It frees you. The knowledge acts like a key, unlocking the cage inside your own mind. Something deep within you awakens. A forgotten energy surges through your veins. You can feel it, a low hum at the base of your skull. It is the voice, your voice. It is faint, a mere whisper compared to the symphony in the crystal. But it is there, a single pure note in the silence of your soul. You are no longer just a priest. You are something more, something ancient and powerful. Suddenly, alarms scream through your shuttle's communication. The Iron Resolve is hailing you. Priest, multiple contacts emerging from hyperspace. It's a fleet. The captain's voice is panicked. They are flying the Elder's banner. Of course. Elder Onas has come. He must have tracked your unauthorized mission. He has followed you to the graveyard of worlds. He intends to preserve the lie by destroying you and the truth you have found. You look at the approaching fleet on your display. 12 warships, the best of the order. Your crew is confused. They see the Elder's fleet as a sign of reinforcement. They do not understand they are the targets. You have a choice. Flee and save yourself, or stand and fight for the truth. But how can one ship stand against a fleet? You realize you don't need to fight them with weapons. You need to fight them with words. You open a channel, not just to your ship, but to the entire approaching fleet. You bypass their local comms. You will speak to every soul listening. This will be your final sermon to the void. Sons and daughters of the Iron Sanctum, you begin. Your voice is calm, amplified by the shuttle's powerful transmitter. You have been told you are the children of the stars, that your faith is your strength. This is a lie. You can imagine the shock on 12 bridges, the confusion and anger. Your faith is your prison. Your God is your jailer. You channel the memories from the crystal. You broadcast its images, its feelings, its undeniable truth. You show them the vision of Earth. You show them humanity's true power, the beauty of the voice, the horror of the silicate swarm's conquest. You expose the covenant of chains for what it is. Your words are not a debate. They are a revelation, a hammer blow shattering 1,000 years of faith. On the bridge of his flagship, Elder Onas roars, "Jam his signal! Fire on that shuttle! Fire on the Iron Resolve!" He cannot allow the truth to spread. He cannot let the prisoners see the key to their own cage. His ship's weapon ports open. But it is too late. The truth is out. And now, you will give them the final push. You close your eyes. You reach deep inside yourself. You find the newborn power within you. The faint note of the voice. You take all your conviction, all your pain, all your hope, and you unleash it. You unleash the voice of man. It is not a sound. It is a psychic wave, a pulse of pure, unadulterated truth. It ripples out from you, through the crystal, across the dead sector. It is a song of awakening. It washes over the crews of the Elder's fleet. It does not command them. It does not control them. It simply reminds them. It touches the dormant spark within each human soul. The part of them that remembers the sun on their skin. The part of them that knows how to sing the song of reality. Across the fleet, something shifts. On the bridge of the Iron Resolve, your navigator looks up from his console. His eyes are wide with wonder. He looks at his hands as if seeing them for the first time. The gunnery officer on the Elder's flagship lowers his targeting solution. A single tear rolls down his cheek. They feel it, the echo of what they were, the promise of what they can be again. The first spark of rebellion has been lit. In the minds of thousands of priests and soldiers, a single thought blooms. We are not slaves. Elder Onas feels it too. He feels the wave of awakening wash over his own men. He sees the hesitation, the dawning comprehension. His authority is crumbling. His fleet is no longer his. He screams in rage, a desperate, dying sound. You stand on the platform before the great crystal. You have shattered a faith. You have started a war. You are no longer a priest. You are a heretic, a phantom, a memory made real. You are a symbol of revolution, and your song has just begun.